today I need to talk about something that is super important, and you guys probably already know what it is because judging by the title, obviously you probably can see. I'm not gonna see if there's any blind people out there, but anyway, Mr. Beast candy products, food products are always mid. The most mid items that you can even think of. Boom, Mr. Beast chocolate bars. Now his milk. Then he had his gummies, and it's all terrible. Like I'm gonna be straight up and be honest, they're not very good. And we'll start off with his original chocolate bars, and we'll make our way to the milk. So his original chocolate bars were actually horrible. They weren't even good. They were horrible. Nobody was. I don't think anybody was buying them. If they were just buying them to buy them and just throw them away after they tried them. I really don't see a sane person who enjoyed those chocolate bars to a T. And I'm not a big like chocolate bar person per se. So even those, plus being horrible, those things were terrible. Those things were horrible. Then he relaunched it, like new branding, new chocolate bar, and those are mid. They're mid. They're like a 7.2. They're not a good chocolate bar. Not whatsoever. Not at all. Really, they are not a good chocolate bar. They're all right. Like you could eat them, but I mean, everybody's just gonna go to a Hershey bar or a generic brand Walmart bar because they taste honestly better and they're cheaper. So I really don't see what market this is appealing to. It has to be kids who just like Mr. Beast. I really don't see what market Feastables appeals to, and I don't understand why it's so big and growing so fast. Because it's not that good of chocolate, really. I'm being honest. I'm being legitimate. It's not that great of chocolate. And another thing before I get to the milk is that the Mr. Beast cannot take criticism. It's actually ridiculous how Mr. Beast cannot take criticism whatsoever with his chocolate bar. Every other brand out there takes criticism. If somebody says they don't like their product, they're like, okay, whatever. You don't like our product. That's whatever. That's whatever. You know, not everybody's gonna love your product at the end of the day. But Mr. Beast has this mental idea to market his products that everybody loves it. It's the best. It's everybody loves it. Oh my gosh, everybody's nutting over it. Everybody would kill themselves over it. No, no, not whatsoever. It's just not the truth. No, not everybody's gonna like your chocolate bar. And I think the reason why he does this is because everybody says the same thing. It's all right. It's kind of all right. It's mid, and then he has to pay people to say it's good. Like every time I see somebody say it's good, it's either Mr. Beast sent them the thing, they sent him a bunch of stuff, or probably gave him a little bit of money that's saying Feastables are good. And I'll be honest, the packaging for Feastables is nice. It's nice and high quality. I've tried Feastables before. Again, I made a whole video on my last channel. Literally bought the chocolate bars, bought everything. And it's just mid. Like I'm not gonna rebuy it because it's kind of expensive too. It's very expensive chocolate bar for being a chocolate bar that isn't that good. So anyway, then he came out with his peanut butter cups, and those things again were just mid. A Reese cup blows that out of the water every single day of the week. I'm so sorry. It just does. At the end of the day, a Reese cup is just always beating that, or even other things like it. Personally, my favorite candy bar is a Butterfinger. So Butterfinger smashes that out of the park, and it's kind of hard to compare them, but Reese cups easily the best comparison to those, and Reese cups smash it out of the water. And then you have his like new Sour Patch Kid things. I haven't tried those yet. I'm not going to comment on those, but I don't like Sour Patch Kids. I know hot take, but I know I won't like those. But his new milk that came out, and this is the first product I've seen from him that legitimately so many people online are actually being open and vocal about, saying it's either bad or just not good or again mid. I'm gonna point this to Ludwig and how he said it. He literally was doing a blind taste test on his stream, and it got to that milk. And this was the first time I even learned that Mr. Beast had a milk. I thought it was just because I didn't even know it was the thing. I'm being legitimately honest. I did not know Mr. Beast had milk out, and this was the first time I saw it. And he's drinking them. He actually points to the Feastable milk, and then I researched it up, and I realized it was milk. And it was actually a thing. I thought he just put like a packaging on it, but whatever. He goes that and he says, "That's actually terrible. That tastes like dog shit. That actually might be dog shit." Like he literally was. It's not. And I'm not surprised. I'm at the end of the day, I'm not surprised whatsoever, because I don't get why Mr. Beast his products aren't. It's not like they're cheap. It's not like they're cheap products. I mean, $3 for a chocolate bar, that adds up quick. I'm somebody who's super cheap and doesn't like to spend a lot of money. And that's one of the things I'm like, geez, that's a lot of money for a chocolate bar when you can get like packs of Hershey's and stuff for the same price. And I'm not a Hershey guy. I don't like Hershey's whatsoever. But I'm rather using Hershey's than that bar because Hershey's honestly tastes similar. It's not too much different than Hershey's. So yeah, like and anyway, back to the milk. The milk, I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna lie because so many people online have been saying how bad it is and how it's not good. The only person I've really heard that said it's good is Mr. Beast, obviously, and then clicks because Mr. Beast sent him some and sent him a bunch of it. I get it's protein milk or whatever, blah 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 blah. But you have to make your product actually good and delicious. I mean, it's chocolate milk. It's chocolate milk. You can make it unhealthy, throw some protein in there, people will buy it like crazy as long as it's good. I legitimately see this. I don't see this product flopping whatsoever. They're going to keep on the shelves as long as they can. They already have a bunch of shelf space. Mr. Beast is such a big name. Sorry, on YouTube, on literally the world now. He's freaking so famous now. It's ridiculous. And I know he's been saying he's the most famous person in the world. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. But he's getting to that point. He's getting to the point where he might become one of the most famous people in the world. So I don't see this product flopping. Even if it's not that good, it'll still be on the shelves. You'll still see it. But if I'm you, I'm not supporting this product. I'm not. I'm just go buy a smaller business protein milk or make your own at home. That would be much cheaper. And it's literally just chocolate milk. Chocolate milk, protein powder, mix them together. You'd probably get something that tastes better at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're probably going to get something that's going to taste just as good. So yeah, I wouldn't support this product. And again, all of his like food items are just so mid. And I don't understand why they're have shelf space or popular at all. Who is buying these? Like at the end of the day. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. And I Mr. Beast, I will say this. I have a lot of respect for the guy. I do. And I mean, who doesn't at this point? His drive has obviously led him to this point in his life where he's super, has a very lot of money. He's at a, seems like a good point of his life, but again, I don't know him, whatever. But he gotta stop being so fake. Sorry, I accidentally stopped recording there. But he's got to stop being fake. He's got to. It's actually ridiculous how fake he's became. And I get it, how you're on this big platform, you have to stay focused. You can't say one thing wrong or one thing controversial anymore because you're at this point of your career. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I hope Mr. Beast stops being this blank slate that's just whatever. Obviously, he doesn't care. I mean, if I had that much money, I'd also be scared, but I also would stop. I wouldn't care anymore. I'd probably sell the channel, retire for the rest of my life, but that's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's really all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm just going to end it off. You guys know how I'm bad at ending videos. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. And as always, have a great day.